Now from Chase Field in the capital city of Phoenix, Arizona, MLB Network is on the air. Game 2 of the final series of the year between the LA Dodgers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next, Ben Perez is on the mound for Game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Boy, this guy was unbelievably good in his last one. Struck out a ton of guys in an amazing performance, and all of his pitches were working. Let's hope he brings that A game back with him in this one.
Into the box now, Hernan Perez. As we check out how he did in August versus how he's finishing off the season down the stretch here in September. First pitch coming, here it is. And underway from the desert as the first pitch of the afternoon is taken here for ball 1. Well, guys, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty V. I think one of the toughest things, D-Row, is to keep playing with this sense of urgency. It looks like they're playoff bound, but the thing is, you need to keep going and not take your foot off the gas pedal.
Yeah, you need to be rewarded for the marathon. That's exactly what this team has done. They've already clinched a playoff berth, and now they get ready for the sprint. Try and find a way to get healthy, but not lose focus.
Santana is there for it, and that's the first out of the inning. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matt, you take a look at both these lineups. They got their work cut out for them. This is going to be a pitcher's duel. Both these guys can execute and have a chance to go deep in this game and turn it over to bullpen. Somebody is going to have to get that big 2-out knock with runners in scoring position.
Next for the Dodgers, Andrew Toles. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. Way in front of that fastball.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
And now a pitch on the way. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
Into the box now, Justin Turner.
Third baseman.
As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Turner has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do.
Swinging away and maybe a bit too anxious there. Still ahead in the count, 3-1. Just settling in here in Phoenix for this one. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full. The 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Dodgers down in order. Dodgers nothing. Diamondbacks coming to bat. Just getting started on MLB Network. Here's Jock Peterson now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Center fielder, Jock Peterson.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. In there, 0-1. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the game, I think. Consistent and well-respected, accurate strike zone.
D-Bro, you hit it right there. He makes you bring the ball over the plate. We'll give a little bit off the strike zone. I think the one thing that's important that he does, he has the same strike zone in the first inning. You'll see that same strike zone in the ninth.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
Next up for Los Angeles, Corey Seager. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
The windup and the 0-1. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Now to the plate, Jason Garcia. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. And a neck-high fastball that time. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit in the air out toward left. Brooks has a beat on it. And the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Up next for Arizona, Ben Perez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Kershaw comes set. Here comes the first pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Zero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty V, we're getting a look at a really good team right here, D-Row. The only thing you hope they can do is to stay focused as the season winds down. They're a good team, and it looks like they could go a long way in the postseason.
Dan, I've racked my brain trying to figure out what's the best way to go in. Clinch your division early, be playing good baseball, meaningful baseball down the stretch to get into the postseason. Bottom line is it's an 11-12 game sprint when you get in. You want to be executing on all cylinders when you get in, but anything can happen.
Swinging a looper to left. Coming in is Tolles. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Back now in the desert Southwest, set for the top of the 3rd from Chase Field in Phoenix. Into the box now, Devin Bernal. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to make an adjustment and get that front foot down a little earlier.
And that one just missed outside. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball just a bit high. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time. Is looked at, and the count moves full. The 3-2 pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He drove in 3 of his team's 4 runs in last night's game.
Yasmani Grandal.
First pitch of the at-bat. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Clayton Kershaw.
The pitcher, number 22, Clayton Kershaw.
He's set, and the pitch. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball one.
In today's game, if they're going to give you an out, you take it. You have to find a way to execute a pitch in the zone, allow him to get the bunt down, and take the out at first.
Now a bunt attempt here. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out. Digging in to try it again, Hernan Perez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch on its way. The right side. That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece.
Boy, there are big RBIs and big base hits, Dero, but none more than with 2 outs. A big 2-out knock right there. Not only ties things up, but keeps the inning going as well.
Yeah, just a great approach right there by the batter. You never know when your number's going to be called. You always wanted to pass the baton to the next guy behind you. Take the donut off your bat and trust in the teammate behind you. That is a huge knock and keeps the line moving.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. 0-1 the count. Comes set with the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. All tied at 1-1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Justin Turner comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Justin Turner.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
And that's swung on and missed, so good work on the mound will take care of the National League's leading hitter, and there's 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jock Peterson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And gone right down the line the other way. Wow! A solo home run there for Jock Peterson. Home run number 42 on the season, and the Dodgers move out in front. It's 2-1.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Here's Corey Seager. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Don't just assume as a hit down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your
just 2 hits apiece thus far. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Well, I think after that foul away, this pitcher can go almost anywhere he wants. That pitch was way off the plate and off speed. I'm surprised he even offered it that one.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Stepping in now, Jason Garcia. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. 2 runs on 2 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. That's inside. 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
2 balls and a strike.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
Softly hit out to short, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit, so the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Into the box, Devin Bernal. No balls and a strike to count. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Here's the 0-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Dodgers 2 and the D-backs 1. Leading off the inning, Yasmani Grandal, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Yasmani Grandal.
First offering on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Tapped out in front of home. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Striding in once again, Clayton Kershaw. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance. Now here it comes. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. Hit down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back to back. I don't think there'll be a third.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Clayton Kershaw goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he
turns over now and set to go Hernan Perez. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Brooks going back on it, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. Home half of the fifth coming up. D-backs lead it 3-2. Ready for another chance. Ben Perez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Ben Perez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here comes the 0-1. Line towards center field. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Oh, and the highlight reel catch there, no doubt. He laid out to sacrifice his body, brought it in, and secured it all the way to the ground. You know his pitcher really appreciates an effort.
Ready for another shot now. Andrew Toles. He'll start things out for the Dodgers in their half of inning number 6. First offering. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Now the pitch. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Ball 2.
Inside, ball 2.
Towards second. And this will be put away easily for the out. Striding in, Justin Turner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Justin Turner.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he'll pull into second with one away. So a good job of going the other way here as he checks in with the one-out double. And there you see the Dodger leaderboard in that category as he currently ranks second best on the club. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jock Peterson, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
That last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
The 0-1 pitch. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low. Bouncer up the middle. Simeon's there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Corey Seager. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat.
Corey Seager.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hot shot down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. The tying run is in to score from second. It's a 3-3 game. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you see there, he finds himself in 6th place in the category in the National League. So digging in now, Jason Garcia trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Here comes the first pitch. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge.
Gets the call on the changeup there. 2-1. The 2-1. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. Seager is off at first with 2 away.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Digging in once again, Devin Bernal.
Right fielder, Devin Bernal.
First offering on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Oh, I love this, boys. Mano-y-mano. He's coming to get him with back-to-back big-time heaters.
Oh, 0-2, here it comes. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. It's a fastball that misses.
Awfully frustrating for a pitcher. You make a close pitch like that just barely misses. Whew, that's a tough one to get back.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. The 2-2. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. 2-2 to the Dodgers catcher. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brandano over to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Brett Eibner will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Brett Eibner.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two. Three runs, 5 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Pollock has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers down in order. Still tied 3-3. Jake Lamb will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 22, Jake Lamb.
Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, just a great all-around performance from him at the plate, as the stats indicate. Ended up with 4 hits, including a home run, so there's no doubt he was instrumental in leading these guys to the victory.
A 1-run game, 6-5 the final today. Neil Ramirez wins out of the bullpen his 9th victory of the year. So that's a wrap for us here this afternoon. For Mark, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
Final line score for our ball game this afternoon.